Hey guys, my name is Chelsea Perry. I am 24 years old and I live in Kingsport, Tennessee. I have lived here my entire life. I grew up lived in the same house until I was 22, and then I moved and bought my own house. So that's just where I live. And as far as what I do for work, currently I work at Frontier Health, which if you're familiar with this area, it's one of the bigger mental health places here. So within that, I have two different, it's the same job title, but it's also two separate jobs combined into one. So I'm a student assistance counselor, which means that I am in schools as just an extra school counselor, an extra resource for teachers, staff, students, whatever they need on a daily basis. So currently with that part of my job title, I am in Hawkins County schools in Rogersville, Tennessee. So I split my day between Rogersville Middle and Hawkins Elementary. So I have Hawkins Elementary is grades 3 through 5, and then the middle school is obviously 6 through 8. And then the second part of my job that I do is I'm a school-based case manager. So with the case manager part of it, I see school kiddos that go to outpatient services for therapy, maybe some med management, things like that. And so the way that I kind of describe being a case manager is I'm an advocate for that kid to get them the best possible care that they can receive, things like that. So I work really closely with their schools, with their school guidance counselors, as far as maybe doing scheduling and setting up parent-teacher conferences, IEP meetings, things like that. And then I'm also in constant contact with their doctors, their med managers, and their therapists. If I have a couple kids at the middle school on probation, so just in constant contact with their probation officers, things like that, as needed. And then, but I love my job. It's a very hard job some days, because you never know with kids what's going to come out of their mouth, but it's a very enjoyable job. And so, and I love my kiddos that I see daily. But what I want to do when I get my master's, is I want to become a therapist and work, hopefully at the VA hospital here in Johnson City, Tennessee, and work with veterans who have PTSD. So, and then as far as the personal, thing that I kind of struggle with, and that I've always kind of struggled with is taking care of myself. I have always been the go-to person for everybody else. I give and give and give until I can't give anymore. And I think that's where I need to learn how to say no. So that is something that I struggle with, because I feel like if I don't take care of my friends, then they're not going to want to be friends with me. They're not going to want to do, if I don't want to drop everything and hang out with them at that exact moment, then they're not going to want to be friends with me. So learning boundaries and saying no. But with that, I also struggle because I give and give so much. I give until I'm so worn down that I don't take care of myself like I should. I don't self-care very well. And that's something that I've been working on. And so I've been trying to take at least, the last couple months, I've been trying to take at least an hour or two a day, just doing something that I enjoy, not something that everybody else enjoys, whether that, to me, that could be reading, or my new fascination right now is the TV show called The Rookie, whether that's watching an episode of that, going on a walk in my neighborhood, just things like that. So that's really what I struggle with, is self-care, saying no, and just taking care of myself. So that is something that I hope throughout the course of not just this class, but through the course of my life that I get better at. So thanks for listening. I will see you guys later.